There are albums that arrive quietly but leave a lasting impression. Records that don't demand your attention so much as invite it. The Breeze Grew a Fire by Marian Mereba is one of those projects. It's introspective, it's warm, and deeply personal. A meditation on growth, motherhood, heritage, and the relationship that anchors us all. Marian's journey as an artist um, has always been rooted in boundary crossing. She's raised in Alabama, grew up in Pennsylvania, gets back and forth between Alabama and Pennsylvania, but her Ethiopian heritage has been woven throughout her entire story. She now calls LA home. Her 2019 debut, The Jungle, is the only way out, introduced listeners to her ability to blend soul, folk, rap, R&B into something distinctly her own story. 6 years later, The Breeze Grew Fire marks her return with a more grounded, reflective perspective. In her words, motherhood helped shape this new stage in her story in profound ways, bringing new clarity to her songwriting and a deeper sense of purpose. This album reflects that shift. It's less about providing something and more about honoring the quiet moments that spark transformation. Sonically, sonically, the Breeze Grew Fire is intimate. It's textured. Produced by Mereba herself with longtime collaborator Sam Hoffman. You may recognize him from Grammy nominated Duran Bernard, right? Um, Shout out to Duran. We reviewed his project Bloom, and I'll drop a link in the notes. This album leans into the folk, pop, and soul, favoring this warm overall polish. Acoustic guitar forms the backbone, while subtle world instruments, including the karar strings, nods to Mariba's Ethiopian roots. What stands out is the intentionality of using space as almost like space itself is an instrument. The production doesn't overcrowd, it breathes. Every vocal inflection, every pause feels deliberate, creating this sense of closeness, like you're sitting across from Marina as she reflects aloud. Dope track you should check out. Starting off, Counterfeit. This is the opener. It establishes the album's ethos, the authenticity shines through. It's funky. It's this affirmative groove. Ever Needed follows that right away. And that joint talks about loyalty. It's an anthem that balances gentle rhythm with emotional weight. She says on this joint, past my luck for brighter days. It's a vicious cycle. Every night I close my eyes for the reason why. It's been a bumpy ride. Should I have made a right or ran through that light? Waiting for the light to change. You'll be clocking in late. Fuck them people anyway. Forget all of them, but not you. I will sit outside on your stoop. If you ever needed me to, I'd ride. I'll be there for you. I will be. I will be. I'll be there for you. I will be. I will be. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. And if you ever need it, and if you ever need it, and if you ever needed love, if you ever need something like that, right? And so that's a dope track. Uh, Next dope one comes up right after that. Not right after that, but like a couple tracks later is White Dove. This is soulful. It's nostalgic. It has these lush arrangements that just like linger throughout. And of course, we'd be remiss to not shout out the actual title track. which is Breeze Grew Fire. And this one is more of a spoken word, is more spoken word poetry. Never slowed long enough to see what the wilderness took from me. The scars etched into my soul's skin looked like elegance from the outside. My eyes' blinds began to close, but what kept light from leaving kept it from coming in too. Breath stoic and straight through bends and bitter endings, broken without ever breaking character. I hadn't predicted the chipping away. The rib splits away from one side of me to the other. The clipping and how grief's grip gets mistaken for strength and a stiff lip. I breathe slowly, stirring its way to my spirit, a calm reminder of who I was before the weight. The dreams are fast and shimmery as a big midnight sky. Soft breeze brought my burning thing back to life. A passion set aside someplace deep inside of me. And as she left, all she sang was her sweet and gentle song. Shout out to spoken word in the middle of a project. But it would take someone like Mereba to slip that in just like that. And we shout out to go back and watch the honorable mention. We talked about the spoken word artists that were nominated for Grammys and that won the Grammys. I met one of the dudes and he didn't win that Grammy for the spoken word, but his project was still dope. I recommend you check it out. What's another dope hit on this thing? We have Spirit Guiding. Spirit Guiding is another track that falls a little bit later on the project. This one is introspective. It's one of these moments that explore ancestry, innocence, and self discovery. The production serves the narrative overall. It's unassuming yet profound, reflective without dragging the vibes, without dragging you down. So, what does the breeze grew a fire feel like? Picture this: late afternoon, light filtering through trees, a quiet walk where thoughts start to untangle, or a conversation with someone who is a listener and is there to just let you just like unload, right? This album exists in those moments. It's calm, it's present, it's honest. Do yourself a favor, find a quiet moment, maybe a peaceful corner where you can close your eyes and just be. Let the album unfold as let the album unfold at its own pace. Let the texture settle around you. Let it do its thing. It's not asking you to feel a certain way. Instead, this thing is inviting you to sit with whatever you're carrying, whether that's change, grief, joy, or discovery. The title itself, The Breeze Grew Fire, right? The title itself speaks of transformation. How something as gentle as a breeze can ignite something powerful within us. Mariam Mereba has crafted a deeply human record with this project, and I feel that it'll stay with you longer than you even expect. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Like and subscribe, and let me know what your favorite track is on this project.